Hi y'all, Dan here. Thanks for joining me.
I'm wondering if you'd go wandering with me through the wilderness and woods to where the winds are blowing free, through the darkness of the night, heading toward the morning light. I wonder if you'd wander with me.
One of the things I like about here is when you just have such a variety. You come through these pine forests, but then among these spreading oaks, and wonder how old these oaks are. Just covered with Spanish moss. It's almost like a wonderland.
You're wondering if I go wandering with you, what kind of trouble we'll get ourselves into. Would it be wrong to tag along with a band of vagabonds? You wonder if I'd wander with you.
Yeah, first thing, RVA Hiker Girl. Where did that come from?
RVA Hiker Girl. So I am actually from Richmond, Virginia. So I got dubbed RVA Hiker Girl because I was always hiking around the community and people were seeing me, and I just kind of got dubbed as that name, and that's what my YouTube channel is, RVA Hiker Girl as well.
Yeah, cool. And then how long ago did you start doing all of this?
Hiking or videoing?
First hiking and then videoing.
Hiking I came to later in life. I've really only been hiking for about 3 years.
Okay.
And after my mom passed away, it became kind of a solitude and a place for me to kind of go to deal with her loss. And I've really just never turned back. I've just started hiking more and more, and I almost pretty much hike weekly now.
Now, was your mom there in Richmond as well?
Yes, she was in Richmond.
Okay. And then, were you videoing before hiking then?
No, I never did. I started out watching through hikers. Frozen, Outdoor Adventures. He was one of the very first people that I started watching, and the Wonder Women. I love them. They're so inspirational. And I just decided, hey, if they're doing it, I can do this in my local community and show people some great places to hike. And that's kind of how it all got started, and it just progressed to backpacking trips and camping and kayaking trips. And so now I video all of the places that I go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a rib.
That's one of
Yeah.
one of the.
Oh my goodness, excuse me.
Maybe a.
Oh wow. I don't know about being a hog. Something got hungry out here.
Yeah. So you.
We don't want no
Just for this video, and then you just sort of.
I just started
found a way
trying
of
it.
expressing.
Yeah, it kind of was. I started out, I was afraid to talk in front of the camera, so I just started with photos and music, and that's how it got started. And then I realized that was really boring. And so then I started, convinced myself to start talking, on camera. So, and it just kind of progressed into vlogging.
So is that where the love for music in your videos came from?
Well, no, I really love music just in general. All types of music, and anyone who ever watches my videos, you'll see one second I'll have bluegrass, the next second I'll have rap, I'll have country, I have jazz, I have little of everything.
Yeah.
And so then I just started incorporating that into my videos because that's kind of how I feel at the moment. So my music is always how I feel, like in that given section of the video of where I'm hiking. Yeah.
It's as it should be. Just
Absolutely.
an expression of our emotions. Music has a way of pulling ourselves out.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Well, it would be back there in the camp.
And then aspirations of future hikes, what would you like to be doing?
So I am currently section hiking the AT. So I have done Maryland, West Virginia, and a good portion of Virginia. I want to finish out Virginia, and then I'm probably going to go up to like New Jersey and tackle that because that's a shorter mileage section. And just continue hiking all throughout Virginia, and obviously I'm in Georgia now, so any type of other trips outside of the state, I'm game for adventure, so I'm ready to go.
Cool.
Come in, who's
Thanks.
the map reader?
Oh.
Let's get the Army guy involved here.
Oh goodness. I just do it and talk and see what comes to mind. But now this collaborative hike When did it start?
You mean this one?
Yeah. Like,
We started Thursday.
but how long have you been doing this?
Oh, this is just the second year
Oh, okay.
for this hike,
All right.
Cumberland Island, second year.
But you did one before that, or?
No, not here.
Right.
No, I've collabed on High Mountain Trail with IceBear and Sweeps and Tom Walker,
Okay, that's what you guys were
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
like that.
Was that just 1 year? Or?
No, we've done it 2 times, and
Oh,
supposed to be
okay.
doing it another time here in March. But that's it. My hikes are not that long. They
Yeah.
1 to 3 to 5 miles at the most is all I want to do, because I just don't want to be beat up and wore out by the time I get to my campsite, you know.
Well, that makes sense.
I mean, I'm not a through hiker. Not ever going to be a through hiker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be with through hiking when I'm dead and gone. I'll be with through hiking.
Through with hiking.
Through hiking, yeah. Let's take a break there. Break time. Take the bags off.
Yeah,
We're doing
sounds good. Yeah. So, what
Oh, yeah.
what pulled all of these people together? How do you do that?
You just put out the call. Put out the call, and then, like IceBear suggested, Jason Outdoors.
Yeah.
But I didn't know he's from Wisconsin, and she didn't know it either.
Yeah.
And so I asked, and he jumped on it, and Jacqueline's name came up also through IceBear,
Okay.
and I just picked you. Seemed easy enough, and you was in North Carolina, and I said he'd probably be interested in it.
Yeah,
he was.
I'm
And
so
that's
glad.
how it came about. So you don't know.
Well, I tried to do this little wrap up while I was driving, but the road noise was just too great, so I stopped at a rest area. And let me just sort of recap what we've done. You know, over the last 4 days, 3 nights, 6 of us gathered together. And that's the way the hiking community seems to be, that it's just, we had not known one another beforehand. We were all YouTube hikers, and Senior Hiker 77 contacted us, pulled this thing together. Senior Hiker, thank you so much. It was a real blessing to get to know you, Jason Outdoors, and then to meet IceBear and RVA Hiker Girl, and then ATypical Hiker. And what a great treat each one of them, each one of you are. So we got together, we spent the time together. No one seemed to get angry, no one seemed to get upset. Everyone took everything in stride, and really it was an amazing opportunity. No one wanted to get away from the group, no one wanted to be ostracized. We just spent the day, the 4 days, exploring Cumberland Island. And then to top it all off, we had an opportunity to meet Gary Ingram. And Gary is the superintendent of the National Park Services there at Cumberland Island. And he and his staff were so welcoming. Gary came out and spent time with us, talking and laughing and welcoming us to the island. He has great ideas and great vision, a true leader. And so thank you, Gary. Thank you, staff. They are interested in us, interested in what we were doing, what we were going to do. They subscribe to my channel so they can follow me on the Appalachian Trail, which will start in about 6 days. Just doesn't seem possible. But next Sunday, I'll get in the car with my wife and we'll drive back to Georgia once again, spend the night at the Amicalola Falls Lodge, and then Monday, March the 8th, we'll get up. My brother Ricky and I will hike the approach trail, that 8.5 miles up, and then we will go 1 more mile past the approach trail to the parking lot there off of Springer. And our wives will pick us up, and then Tuesday, March the 9th, I will be taken back to that parking lot and start north on the Appalachian Trail. So for all of you who are subscribed and who give me your comments, I can't tell you how encouraging that is,
and how wonderful it makes you feel just to keep on going, especially in the hard times. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for coming along with me. I hope that I can share with you, show you some of the familiar sights if you've watched any of the other videos of the Appalachian Trail, but I hope I can show you something unique. And then I hope I can show you a unique way of looking at it all. So this will do it for this trip, and appreciate you. So as always, so stay safe, stay healthy, stay healthy, and God bless you.
I'm wondering if you'd come wandering my way. If you ever get lost, or if the trail leads you astray, the music of the pack can always bring you back. I wonder, can we wander away? And I'll spread the word